I want first and foremost to read that the Constitution provides the National Executive Council shall by a resolution have the authority to call upon all members or group of members to withdraw their labor in case of a trade dispute arising, provided that such a resolution is voted upon by secret ballot at a meeting of the National Executive Council called for that purpose, and provided that such a resolution has received the support and approval of the majority of the members concerned. The members concerned here have voted from different regions as they are, but for the avoidance of doubt, we want to demonstrate, because they may have changed their mind, and I will start. Members of the National Executive Council from Nyanza, are you opposed? Members of the National Executive Council from Western. Members of the National Executive Council from Rift Valley. Members of the National Executive Council from Central. Members of the National Executive Council from Nairobi. Members of the National Executive Council from Eastern Region. Members of the National Executive Council from Northeastern Region. Members of the National Executive Council from Coast Region. In the event of any calamity, this union is in the hands, or shall be in the hands, of the national trustees. Are the national trustees here? Raise your hands. Thank you. Now, we only wanted you to demonstrate that you are here because the National Executive Council has taken a vote, and it will be your responsibility in case of any calamity that the union is in your hands. The members of the National Steering Committee may be subjected into certain unpleasant conditions. The members of the National Executive Council may as well be subjected into harassment, and the entire leadership. Once that happens, this union will be in the hands of the national trustees. Right. We called here, and you have seen, we are in Kenya, and order. Order. We are in Kenya, and the children are watching, the parents are watching. There comes a time when you rise up to defend your rights. It happened in 1955 in Alabama, when a lady refused to give her seat, and because she was a Negro, she was subjected into torture. All the Negroes started a boycott, and which took a total of 1 year. Those were Negroes, former slaves. Members of the National Executive Council and the teachers of Kenya are not slaves. Members of the National Executive Council have been left alone because the teachers have run away. It is up to the members of the National Executive Council and the entire leadership of Kenya National Union of Teachers to go and join the teachers where they are. This is a unique situation. The previous strikes, the leadership has been calling upon the members to come out on strike. This particular strike action, the teachers are calling upon the leadership to join them where they are on strike. Will you join them, leaders?
Yes!